All right, I gotta get to sleep. It's late. It's about 10 o'clock right now. Oof, 10:30. Oof. Gotta get this video in. So, one time in my 22 years in prison, so there was a code, and I responded. A code is when an officer calls for emergency response. We used to have these things on our belts called personal alarm devices, pads. They look like garage door openers, but you push the button, the officer push the button, and 5 or 6 officers, even more, would respond. And this officer pushed the button because an inmate was being unruly and disturbing the dorm. And I was S&E that day. And when we ran in, there was this enormous Samoan inmate. To me, he was big, very big. I'm small, I'm like 5'4", 125 pounds. And this guy was way, way bigger than that. He was a very big Samoan guy. But I knew him. Knew him well. Saw him many times, and he was acting out because he'd taken some pills off the ground. Often they would have these pills, people that spit out pills after taking their meds at pill line, and other people would pick them up and eat them. It was weird, but he had taken something that had made him crazy, and so it was pretty scary. And working in prison was pretty scary. However, and something weird about me, I like to be scared a little bit. I like things that are scary for some reason. I'm not sure why. I like it. I like a little bit of fear. I like that being on your toes for some reason. I just like it. I feel alive. And so something I liked about that environment was it is a little bit, it's challenging to be in an environment that's a little frightening. People that are intimidating and confident and loud, that I like that. I like to be around that kind of energy. People that are authentic and not afraid to be themselves. But this day, so this person was acting very unruly and scary, and everyone was really frightened. And something really cool happened when I responded, because I knew him and he wasn't paying attention to anyone, was just freaking out, thrashing about, being crazy. I was able to, and he was on the ground, and I was able to kneel down, look in his eyes, called his I won't say his last name to not blow his anonymity, but I said his last name. He saw me, and because of my energy, and he stopped and was calm. And I said, hey, you're okay, I was able to get him to be calm and stop, and it was a really cool incident. It felt really good that my energy was able, my connection with that person was able to calm them down, even in a psychotic, crazy state that he was in at the moment. And that I wasn't afraid. I mean, of course I did feel some fear. However, I've always been able to put it aside and walk through it in situations like that, which made me able to work in prison, I think. And being afraid of incidents or things to happen like that wasn't a deterrent for me until later, right before I retired. Things are a lot different now, and so things are a little bit scarier now with the new drugs on the horizon and new things. But I'm retired now. I've been retired since 2022, April 2022. It's currently 2024, so it's been a couple years. And that's another story all in itself. I'm grateful that I got to. And it didn't go smoothly, but lost a lot. I went through a horrible adjustment phase after the initial excitement phase, and now, but everything is leveling out and coming back to me, and life is really, really getting good, that I can spend every day working on my energy to help others and be of service at home and to my community, to my tribe, my sobriety tribe, every single day. And now we have a squad at our club, and it feels really good to be a leader, to get the opportunity to lead other women to walk through their fear and be their best them too. So my point of the story is that your size doesn't always matter. Of course it helps having a big, but it's your energy. It's your energy that communicates effectively. It's not always your size or what you look like. It's your energy inside that reflects how things go externally on the outside. And humans pick up on that. They respond very well to your energy, whether it's good or bad. They respond to that. So be careful with your energy. Play with your energy and notice how it affects the world around you. Reflect internally, affects your life externally. If you're not happy with something externally, if there's a situation, a crisis, or something triggers you, the solution is internally, inside of you, not outside of you. Internally is where the solution comes from. Of course, our external world affects us internally too. However, the solution internally is what you always go to. Always reflect internally before you respond externally to any situation. I'll lead you with this quote that I heard many years ago that I really, really love and was helpful to me, and I have often failed at it. However, a motto that I have found, a principle, if you will, that has been helpful to me, that I must adhere to, message from above, is to say what you mean and don't say it mean. I've been guilty of being very, 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 very mean in my past. And that causes horrible results that can last and last. So don't be mean. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I'll leave you with that today. Love you guys.